folks. Welcome to our broadcast. We've got the Branson Lady Pirate Volleyball Squad facing off against Logan Rogersville in a highly anticipated matchup tonight on September 30th. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Luke Tranzo, senior here at Branson High School. Happy to be running the play-by-play for tonight's matchup. Real excited to get started here. Logan Rogersville and Branson High School, both very competitive in the Ozark Mountain Conference, formed just 2 years ago. Real excited to see how tonight's matchup will play out. Obviously hoping for a big Pirates win to start October next. Here we go. We've got Macadera, Olivia Howard, Emma Skoglund, Sarah Cox, Erin Swafford, and Jory McBride out on the court to start for the Pirates. Joined by the libero, number 26, Caden Butler. Before we start tonight's matchup, I would like to apologize. I'm more of a football and basketball guy. I am not quite sure how volleyball works, but that's okay. We're going to learn together. It's going to be a great night. Hopefully I'll crack a lot of jokes. Hopefully I'll get a couple of laughs. That will make tonight a big success. We've got number 19, Olivia Howard, back to start off the serve for the Pirates. Clean serve by Howard. Setting up. And ball is out of bounds. Point is awarded to Logan Rogersville. They'll take a 1-0 lead early on in tonight's matchup. Serve from number 10, we've got Cameron Marshall, the senior for Logan Rogersville. Returned by Howard. Back to Swafford. To Skoglund, into the net, no good. Another point awarded to Logrod. Down early, 2-0. Marshall once again on the serve. Nice return from Howard. Sent back over by McBride. Hit back up from Logrod. Caden Buttram to Swafford. Tapped over by Skoglund. Nice rally going here. Nice play there by Olivia Howard to McBride. Can't get the point there. And it is a point for Logan Rogersville. Great effort there from the Pirates, but to no avail. We've got Mr. Dr. Harris in the house tonight. Branson Pirate legend. Looking very studious, as usual. Walking up the stairs towards me. Once again, I apologize. I'm not great with volleyball, but here is Marshall on the serve for Logan Rogersville. Hitting the net by Macadera, and no good. Excuse me, Erin Swafford. Two gingers on the court tonight. I apologize. Need to use my eyeballs. Might need to get new prescriptions, but that is okay. Marshall once again on the serve. Buttram. Swafford is blocked, and that will be an early 5-0 lead for Logan Rogersville over Branson. Marshall once again back to serve for Logrod. The return is no good for Howard. 6-0 Logan Rogersville. The Branson Pirates student section getting after it. We've got Brady Reisel. Looks like he's got some face paint on over there. Nice hit by Jory McBride. Return from Logan Rogersville. Looking to set the hit. Return by Sarah Cox. Nice play there. Logrod bringing the heat. And they're going to say that that ball was inbounds. Maybe? Yes. Another point for Logan Rogersville. Timeout called. Logrod lead 7-0 early in the first set. The Pirate student section getting fired up tonight. You've got Brady Reisel with some face paint. You got James Deals and Keegan Waugh getting after it in the front row. Got all the fat heads. Everybody's looking ready to go. Brody Clifton sending the wave over. Hello, Brody Clifton. Hope your parents are tuning in back at home. All right, Pirates take the court. Once again, it is Cox, Howard, Buttram, Skoglund, Swafford, and McBride. Let's see if the Pirates can rally back here, down 7-0 early on. That's the good thing about volleyball, though. It's best of 5. Got to get used to that. Here we go, student section getting rowdy. Marshall once again on the serve for Logan Rogersville. From Howard to Swafford, sets it up for McBride. Solid hit there. 22 for Logrod, returned by Sarah Cox. Looks like they're setting it up for Skoglund. Fans calling for a point there for Branson. I'm not sure how that works, but that's okay. Logan Rogersville, return from Howard, set up for McBride. And another point for Rogersville. Buttram hits, returned by Logan Rogersville, blocked by the Pirates. However, the ball is out of bounds. That will be another point for Logan Rogersville. Pirates down 9 early on. Skoglund trying to rally the Pirates. Ready to go. Marshall here for the serve. Nice play there by Buttram. Tapped it over. No good for the Pirates. 10-point deficit early on here for the Lady Pirates. I take it it'll be number 10, Marshall with the serve, and I am correct, Cameron Marshall, the senior. Back to serve it for Rogersville. That one just barely sneaks in for another Logan Rogersville point. It is 11-0 here in the first set. Once again, folks, I'd like to apologize. My volleyball knowledge is not quite as good as my other sports, but that is okay. We're here to have a good time. Skoglund with the big hit. Blocked by Rogersville. Set up once again for McBride. McBride shoves it over. No good. Returned by number 7, Sydney Holland, the junior. And that is another point for Rogersville. They will take the 12-0 lead in the first set. Cameron Marshall once again on the serve here for Logan Rogersville. Serve into the net. That is the first point of the night for your Lady Pirates. Looking to set up a big comeback. That makes it 12-1. Des White leading the student section. Love that point there. And it is Joy McBride back to serve for the Pirates. That serve will sneak out of bounds, and another point will be awarded to Logan Rogersville. Different server this time. It's number 8, Leah Lennington. What a shot for the Lady Pirates! Number 18, Emma Skoglund gets the Pirates their second point of the night. Ricochets off the Logrod defender. Folks, we've got the Powder Puff tournament coming up on October 10th. After that hit, I'd love to have number 18, Emma Skoglund, on my squad. She would be a phenomenal tight end. Another point there for the Branson Pirates, cutting down to a 10-point deficit, making it 3-13 here in the first set. Serve there from Skoglund. Pushed by number 1, Addison Hammond. Returned by Howard. Set up for Macadera, but the ball is out of bounds and no good for the Pirates. It'll be 14-3. Back to serve for the Wildcats will be number 1, the senior, Addison Hammond. Clean serve. Returned by McBride. Set up for Macadera. And that one is good. Deflects off of a defender. That is another point for the Branson Pirates. Nice play there for Macadera, number 25. Speaking of the Powder Puff, once again, Gigi may have been last year's MVP. Very, very solid, tall, vertical receiving threat. Great down the seam. Awesome cover 2 beater there. That serve is out of bounds by McBride. Another point for the Wildcats. For those of you watching at home, we will be streaming our Powder Puff performance on October 10th. That will be a half day before the homecoming dance. Please tune into that, as well as our homecoming broadcast of the football game at 7 p.m. That one no good for Buttram. It'll be a 16-4 lead early on for the Wildcats. Pirates starting to gain momentum. Down by 12, but things are looking bright. Served over to Buttram. Swafford sets up, pushed by Cox. Returned by Marshall. And no good for Sidney Holland. That'll be another point for the Branson Pirates. There's a net there, said by Des White and the rest of the student section. Love to see them getting into the game, no matter the score. Like I said, Pirates gaining momentum. Sarah Cox now back to serve, down 5-16. Cox with a nice serve. Nice play there. Macadera and McBride combined for the block. Set up for Macadera. That one sneaks in! G.G. Macadera gets the 6th point of the night for the Branson Pirates. Back to serve once again will be Sarah Cox. Shout out Mizzou, the Cox family. Big fans of the Missouri Tigers. Ahmad Hardy looking to have a Heisman-type season. And there's another point for the Branson Lady Pirates. Chipping away at this deficit. Like I was saying, MIZ, go Tigers. Phenomenal football season so far. Ahmad Hardy, Bo Prigula, looking to be Heisman candidates. That one can't be played by Logrod cleanly. Wilfong in the game now. Set up for McBride. Deflected but returned by the Wildcats. Marshall sets that one over the line. And that point will be awarded to Logan Rogersville. Not sure what the ruling was on that one, but all I know is that we did not score it. I'd like to take this time to apologize. My volleyball knowledge is nowhere near as good as my football knowledge, but that's okay. Could I tell you what a dig is by the rule book? No. But that's okay. There we go! Nice shot there for the Pirates. Number 25, Gigi Macadera. She'll head to the bench. Looks like we've got number 14, Maddie Wilfong, in the game now. Skoglund, McBride, and Wilfong up front. That one's out of bounds. Another point for the Pirates. Cutting the Wildcat lead down to 8 here in the first set. 17-9 now. Kaden Buttram, the libero, back to serve. Clean serve from Buttram. Hit by number 7, Sidney Holland. Set up for number 8, Leah Lennington. Returned by the Pirates. Set up for Skog. Hits it where no defenders are. What a strategic play from number 18, Emma Skoglund, earning the 10th point of the night for the Branson Pirates. Serve now for Buttram. That one can't be returned cleanly, and another point for the Pirates. They're on the roll, folks. Don't doubt the Pirates. They're chipping away at that lead, making the comeback, now down by 6, 17-11 here in the first set. Back to serve, number 26, Buttram. Sneaks that one over the net. Set up for the Wildcats. Nice return there from Sarah Cox. Set up for Skog once again. Deflected off of number 1, Addison Hammond. The Wildcats looking to communicate. And they're going to award that point to the Wildcats. Pirate crowd not happy with that one. I wish I could tell you what happened, but I am not sure how this sport works. But that's okay. We are only down 7 here. It is 18-11. Serve from number 20 for the Wildcats. That'll be Haley Buckman. Marshall sets up. Deflected by the Pirates. Skoglund pushes back over. Marshall once again for number 21, Paige Algren. Nice save there from the Pirates. No one sneaks through! Number 14, Maddie Wilfong with a nice play. Sneaking the ball through 2 defenders for the 12th point for the Branson Pirates. Big home crowd here tonight to watch the Lady Pirates play. Number 19, Olivia Howard with the serve. Returned by number 1, Hammond. Set up, returned by Howard. Swafford sets up for McBride. McBride, what a shot for McBride! Skims over the net. Can't be played by the defender. It's Jory McBride keeping the Pirates on a roll here in the first set. Looking for a comeback victory. Howard once again back to serve. Clean serve from Howard. Back over for the Wildcats. Sarah Cox with a nice play on the ball there. There goes Skog. Emma Skoglund cannot be denied. Number 18, Emma Skoglund with another clutch play for the Lady Pirates. And it's another timeout. Pirates only down by 4, making a great comeback. 18-14 here in the first set. I'd like to take this time to shout out our mass media team. Trevlin Eilers and the fellows are doing a great job running tonight's broadcast, giving me the opportunity to run the play-by-play on tonight's live stream. Once again, if you do not know who I am, my name is Luke Tranzo. I'm a senior here at Branson High School. SUCO president. I play football. I do track. I do theater, NHS. I do all the stuff. And shout out Trevlin. He's done a great job.
Yes, sir.
That's the main man right there, Trevlin Eilers. He likes trains. And he likes to broadcast these games. He does a phenomenal job. We don't know what we would do without Trevlin, so shout out there. Here we go. Pirates take the court. Once again, it is Howard, Buttram, Cox. We've got Swafford, McBride, and Skoglund on the court now for the Pirates. Howard back to serve. Clean serve. Returned by number 15, Addie Thomas. Buttram hits that one up high. Swafford with a nice toe tap play. Looking like Odell Beckham Jr. back in his prime. And that one's pushed over to no defender spot. Nice play there from the Wildcats. There she is. Number 10, Cameron Marshall back to serve. She had her first, I believe, 9 serves of the game. And that one's no good. Can't get over the net cleanly. That will be another point for the Pirates. Love seeing the student section getting fired up, saying there is a net there. And I can't confirm, don't have great glasses, don't have great vision, was legally blind at the age of 4, but there is, in fact, a net there. Back to serve now for the Pirates, number 11, Jory McBride. McBride sinks that one in. Set up for number 8, Leah Lennington. And that one just sneaks over the head of McBride. No good there for the point. It'll be 20-15 as we near the end of the first set for the Wildcats. Serve there from number 8, Leah Lennington. Diving play attempted by the Wildcats, but it's no good. Nice job there by number 22, Aaron Swafford, earning another point for the Pirates. That's the thing about this Pirate team. They've got some senior power, but they also have a lot of sophomores and juniors who see playing time on the court. Looking to keep this thing rolling once the seniors graduate after this season. Nice play there by number 22, Millie Bauer, the Missouri commit for the Wildcats. Back to serve now will be number 1, Hammond for the Wildcats. Clean serve, nice play, returned by Howard. That one's blocked by Swafford. McBride attempts to dive but cannot get there. Wildcats will go up 22-16. Another timeout here. Pirates down by 6 in this first set, 16-22. Looking to cap off that comeback here in the first set. Like I said earlier, big home crowd tonight. Love to see it. Love to see the support for the Branson Pirate volleyball squad. Lots of football guys here in the crowd. In the student section, getting rowdy. You love to see it. These girls come support us on Friday nights, so you always love to see the mutual support there, especially from the senior class here at Branson High School. Very tight-knit group. Very athletic, very friendly. Great group of seniors here at Branson High School. Might be a little biased, though. Back to serve for the Wildcats, number 1, Addison Hammond. Clean serve there. McBride sends it right back over the net. Set up. Nice play there from number 26, Kaden Buttram, and she hits it back over. Nice effort there from the Pirates. Set up. That one's blocked. What a play from the Pirates. Number 25, Gigi Macadera, denying the Wildcats. Back to serve now, number 22, Aaron Swafford. Clean serve over the line, returned by Hammond. Sorry. Block attempt there by number 15, Kenley Fuller entering the game. Pushed over by Macadera. Sorry. Pushed over once again. Nice diving play there from Kenley Fuller. Set up for Wilfong. Nice save there from McBride, but they are going to award that point to the Wildcats. Logan Rogersville up 23-17. Student section is not happy with that one. Coach McBride does a great job with this squad, consulting with the referees. Here we go. Back in action. McBride with a nice attempt, but that ball is sent into the stands. No good for the Lady Pirates. Game point here. Wildcats lead this first set 24-17, looking to finalize this comeback for the Branson Lady Pirates. Back to serve will be number 22 for the Wildcats, Millie Bauer, the Missouri Tiger commit. Bauer with the serve, returned by Buttram, sent over by Swafford, and point awarded to Rogersville. That'll be the end of the first set. Wildcats take this one up 1-0 early on in the match. Huh? I'm on? All right, folks, I am back. If you're just now tuning in, my name is Luke Transo. I am a senior year. I'm a senior here at Branson High School. Ready to call tonight's highly anticipated OMC matchup between the Logan Rogersville Wildcats and your home Lady Pirates. Pirates dropped that first set, but that's okay. They were down 10, made an epic comeback, almost closed it off. As set 2 begins, looks like we've got the libero, Kaden Buttram back out there, Olivia Howard, number 19, Sarah Cox, number 1, Gigi Macadera, number 25. Up front, we've got Aaron Swafford, Emma Skoglund, and Jory McBride holding down the fort. I'd like to take this time to apologize. My volleyball knowledge is nowhere near as great as my NFL or football knowledge, but that's okay. We're here to have a good time. I'm going to do my best, and you're all tuning in, which I love to see. At this moment, I have a question for you guys. I commentated last year's basketball game against West Plains, and I asked, what is a zizzle? Unfortunately, I cannot ask, what is a wildcat? But where is Logan Rogersville on the map? I'm not sure. I play a lot of GeoGuessr in my free time, but I could not tell you where Logan Rogersville is. Where is it in relation to Branson? Springfield? I don't know. I probably should know, but that's okay. Here we go. Set number 2. Back to serve will be number 10, Cameron Marshall, for the Wildcats. Marshall, returned by Sarah Cox. Nice diving play there from Emma Skoglund. Back to number 22. Nice play there by Cox. To Swafford, set up for Skoglund. Dug out by number 1, Hammond. Cox to Swafford, to McBride. Diving play there for the Wildcats. Sent back over to Skoglund. Set up to Swafford, back to Skoglund. That one ricochets off the defender, and point is good. Emma Skoglund with a nice play there to get the first point in the second set for the Branson Lady Pirates. Back to serve now, number 11, Jory McBride. McBride with the clean serve, dug out by number 1, Hammond. To Marshall, set up for Lennington. Diving play, no good there from Buttram. Tied up 1-1 here in the second set. We've got camo night tonight here at Branson High School. Love to see the Rowdies getting involved. Led by Des White. He's holding the fat heads up in the front row. Dug out by McBride there to Swafford. Set up for Skoglund. Nice play there from Skoglund. Letting Des White get some action there. The kill from Skoglund is good for the second point here in the second set for the Lady Pirates. Skog back to serve now. And to no avail. Tied up here now, 2-2 in the second set. Back to serve will be number 1, the senior, Addison Hammond. Clean serve, nice diving play there from Buttram. Dug out to Howard. Hammond once again getting in on the action setup. Nice play there, dug out by Kenley Fuller. For Macadera, what a play! G.G. Macadera! Nice kill there for the senior, number 25, G.G. Macadera. Putting the Pirates up here in the second set, 3-2. Back to serve now, number 22, the junior, Aaron Swafford. Swafford loads up, fires, clean serve. Returned by 10. Nice play there from Taven Buttram, but McBride and Swafford cannot get there. Tied up here in set 2, 3-3. Shout out to the BHS Media Squad doing a great job with the camera work here on this live stream, giving me the opportunity to commentate tonight. Here we go, served by Millie Bauer, number 22 for Rogersville. Great attempt there from McBride, but to no avail. Pirates fall 4-3 here in the second set. Bauer once again back to serve. That one sneaks over. Nice play by Buttram. To Swafford, to Kenley Fuller. Nice shot there from Kenley Fuller, number 15. Making a play and tying back up at 4. Like I was saying earlier, Kenley Fuller, just a sophomore on the squad. You love to see the potential in the future for the young ladies here at Branson High School in this volleyball team. Coach McBride does a great job with these women. Caden Buttram to McBride. Places it over where no defender is somehow dug out. Buttram to Swafford to Macadera. That one sneaks in! Defense comes up. Macadera puts it where nobody else is. Nice play there from the senior, number 25. Giving the Pirates the lead here in the second set. Look up by Hammond, sent back over. I don't know, that looked a little Mahomey to me. It looked like a cross Bobby Nolik pass there from the Wildcats. Somebody watched the Ravens game this weekend. Looked a little Mahomey. Here we go, 5-5, number 7, back to serve. That'll be Sydney Holland, the junior for the Wildcats. Sarah Cox sets up to Swafford for Macadera. That one can't sneak in. Point to Rogersville. If you folks stay on this broadcast, I might just have to do my Patrick Mahomes impression during halftime. Wait, there is no halftime. Third set, I'll bring out the Mahomes impression, I promise. Here we go, number 7. Holland back to serve. Dug out by Buttram. Buttram to Swafford, sent over by Wilfong. Diving play there from Hammond. Back to Marshall. Cox to Swafford. To Wilfong. Returned by the Wildcats. Nice block there. Maddie Wilfong, number 14, making the play. And tying the game up at 6 here in the second set. Nice play there from number 14, Maddie Wilfong. Also just a sophomore. Here we go, Kaden Buttram on the serve. Dug out there by the Wildcats. Nice play there by Cox. To Swafford, to McBride. Pushes it over. That one sneaks out. And the Branson Pirates now take a lead. The score is 6-7. I repeat, it is 6-7 here in the second set. Kaden Buttram on the serve for the Pirates. Returned. That one sent over and it sneaks in. It is no longer 6-7, folks. I am sorry. Tie game here in the second set, 7-7. Nice play there for the Wildcats. Back to serve, number 20, Haley Buckman, the senior for this Wildcat squad. Nice effort there from Skoglund, but that one goes up into the bleachers, and the Wildcats will take an 8-7 lead here early on in the second set. Here we go, folks. Buckman back to serve. Serve is clean. From McBride to Buttram. Set up for Skog. And that one's in, folks. Nice kill there for number 18, Emma Skoglund. Back to serve now for the Lady Pirates, number 19, Olivia Howard. Nice defense there from Howard to McBride. Set back over from Skoglund. Taps it over. Nice diving play. Joy McBride, the junior. Back over for the Wildcats. Dug out by Cox, and that one no good for the Lady Pirates. Wildcats jump back up 9-8. Cox there on the return to Swafford. Back to McBride. What a shot from Jory McBride. Somehow returned, and that one off the basketball goal. 21 into the Pirates. Nice play there. Lots of power. Weren't able to handle the return. Sends that one up in the basketball goal. Looking to play for the wrong Coach McBride. Of course, we got Miss Coach McBride for volleyball, and then Mr. Coach McBride leading the boys basketball squad. Very awesome stuff there for the McBride family, and they say that one's in bounds. That gives the Wildcats the lead, 10-9 here in the second set. Lots of fans upset with that one, but that's okay. Pirates only down 1 here in the second set. Valiant effort so far from the ladies. Served by number 8, Leah Lennington. Set up for Skog. And that one sneaks in. Emma Skoglund with elite ball placement. Ties it up at 10. subs now for the Wildcats. The serve from Skoglund. Returned by number 4, J.C. Holmes. Great effort there from Olivia Howard, diving for the ball, but the Wildcats will take the lead here. Serve now for Hammond. Returned by McBride to Swafford. Set up for Macadera. GG Macadera! Showing the Wildcats who's boss. Tying it up at 11. What a play there from the senior. Back to serve now will be number 22, Aaron Swafford. Exactly how they drew it up! Coach McBride had that one in the playbook. Great serve there from Swafford. Giving the Pirates the lead, 12-11 here in the second set. I've seen him work on it every day at practice. I promise, it's true. Another serve from Swafford, dug out by number 7. Block there from Macadera and Sarah Cox. Set up now to Buttram, to Cox. Shoves that one over. Looking set up for Hammond. It'll be Lenington instead, and no good there for the Pirates. Great rally there, but to no avail. The game will be back tied at 12. Back to serve now will be number 22, Millie Bauer, the senior for the Wildcats. Here we go, folks. After a cleaned up spill, we are back in action. Tied 12-12 here in the second set. Teamwork makes the dream work. 2 Pirates getting in on that action. Blocked by the Pirates, asking for the point, but that one will be awarded to the Wildcats. Student section is not too happy with that one. Serve now from the Wildcats. Sent back over. Push from Cox to Swafford for Macadera. GG with a nice hit there. Back to Bauer. Block no good there for the Pirates, and they fall down by 2 now, 14-12. Bauer once again on the serve. Dug out by McBride from Swafford to Macadera. GG Macadera! The power, the placement for the Pirates, making it now 13-14. It's a lot of alliteration there. A lot of peas. I don't like peas. I'm more of a green bean guy. But my mom made me eat my peas, and that's why I'm so strong. Served by number 1, Sarah Cox. Hit attempted there from the Wildcats, but no good. That one sneaks out of bounds, and we are now tied 14-14. Cox back to serve now for the Lady Pirates. Clean serve there from Sarah. From Hammond. Dug out by Wilfong. Wilfong to Cox. Set up for McBride. Defender gets a hand on it. Pushed back over to Cox. Back to Swafford for Macadera. Nice heads-up play there from Gigi. Maddie Wilfong shows off the power, but nice block there from the Wildcats. Great effort here tonight from the Pirates. Lots of ups and downs, but they're hanging in this second set. Down by 1, 15-14. Back to serve for the Wildcats is number 7, Holland. From Swafford to Macadera. Diving attempt from the Wildcats, but no good! GG Macadera ricochets the ball off 2 defenders and earns the game-tying point for the Lady Pirates. A lot of people ask me who I model my game off of. Some ask, is it Al Michaels? Is it Jim Buck? Is it Greg Olson? Tom Brady? And I say no. We will see you tomorrow night, Joe Buck. As the Lady Pirates earn another point, making it 16-15. Nice play there from the ladies. Here we go, the libero number 26, Kaden Buttram, back to serve for the Lady Pirates. That one just a bit outside, and no good for the Pirates. Tying the game up at 16. Serve there from number 20. That'll be Haley Buckman. Wilfong showing off the power, but just a bit too high. Cannot sneak in there. And is now 16-17. Brady Reitzel getting the girls fired up on the side of the court. He's got an interesting outfit going tonight. Shout out, Brad. Back to serve is Buckman. Buckman sneaks that one over. Attempted dig there from Buttram, but to no avail. Now a deficit of 2 for the Lady Pirates. Buckman once again back to serve. To Swafford. Nice hit there from Skoglund. Buttram digs that one out to Swafford. Back to Wilfong. Nice defense there from the Wildcats. Sent back over from Cox to Swafford. Set up for McBride. Returned by the Wildcats. Block attempt by the Pirates, but no good. Now down 3 here in the second set. Back to serve is Buckman. Returned by Buttram. Nice play there from Emma Skoglund. Dugout there for the Wildcats. Nice block attempt there from the Lady Pirates. That one goes into the net. And they cut the deficit down to 1. Now 19-18 here in the second set. Back to serve will be number 19, Olivia Howard, for the Pirates. Nice placement there from Howard. Dug out by Hammond. Sent over with a block from Emma Skoglund, sending it right back over the net where no defenders were, tying up this set at 19. Got a Branson legend behind me and his father. We've got Coulter Hammond in the house. Everybody welcome Coulter to the live stream. Had an awesome youth football game this Saturday, absolutely mashing defenders at the center position for his youth football squad. Nice play there from Cox. No avail for the Willard. We are not playing Willard, the Wildcat defense. Nice point there for the Lady Pirates, making it now 20-19 here in the second set. Timeout called by the Wildcats. Nice recovery there for the Lady Pirates. I'd like to take this time to shout out the BHS media team for doing a great job on our live streams this year and allowing me to have the opportunity to do tonight's play-by-play for the September 30th OMC matchup between the Logan Rogersville Wildcats and your Lady Pirates. I'd also like to take this time to apologize. My volleyball knowledge is a bit lacking. More of a football guy, but that's okay. I'm doing my best, and hopefully you're all enjoying and maybe laughing just a little bit. That's all I ask. Just a little chuckle. That's all I need. Here we go. Back on the court, we've got Howard, we've got Buttram, we've got Swafford, we've got McBride, we've got Skoglund, and we've got Sarah Cox. Back to serve will be number 19, Olivia Howard. Howard with the serve. Returned by Hammond. Set up for Ludington. Block attempts to no avail. Once again, this set number 2 is tied at 20, folks. Great effort by both teams. Great fight for Lady Pirates, who fell in the first set. Back to serve is number 20, Buckman. Swafford attempts to push it over the net, but no good. Now a deficit for the Lady Pirates, down 21-20 here in set 2. Back to serve, you saw a lot in the first set, is number 10, the senior, Cameron Marshall. Marshall can't get that one over the net, and it's back and tied. Folks, 21-21 here late in the second set. Like I said earlier, I was legally blind at the age of 4, but I can confirm there is a net there, folks. There is a net, and the ball hit it. McBride back to serve. Hammond looked to get that one, but Holland takes it instead. Set up for the Wildcats, dug out by Kinley Fuller from Swafford to Skog. Nice placement there from Skoglund, returned by Marshall. Pushed over by Bauer, that one sneaks in the line. Good for the Wildcats. Gives them a 22-21 lead here late in the second set. Back to serve is number 8, Leah Lennington, the senior for the Wildcats. From McBride to Swafford, back to Skog, dug out by Lennington. Set up for Bauer. Nice play there on defense. Olivia Howard to Kinley Fuller. Dug out once again by Lennington to Buttram, back to Swafford. Swafford pushes that one over. No, Skoglund comes in, smokes the ball. Diving attempt there by the Wildcats. And Emma Skoglund smokes the ball, leading to a Lady Pirates point. The Pirates score a point and are now tied here in the second set, 22-22. That's a lot of twos, folks. Back to serve, number 18, Emma Skoglund. Skoglund cannot get that one over the net. Point awarded to the Wildcats. Timeout here for Branson. Shout out Cole Courier and Company, Thousand Hills. BHS Media, of course. Pirates going over their game plan. Coach McBride hyping up the squad. The seniors in the front row getting their picture taken by one of the photographers down on the court. Camo night here tonight for the September 30th OMC matchup between the Lady Pirates and the Logan Rogersville Wildcats. Back to serve for the Wildcats will be number 1, Addison Hammond. Clean serve, dug out by Caden Buttram. Set up from Swafford to Macadera. Heads up play there once again from Gigi Macadera. Swafford hits that one back over the net. Set up for Bauer. Bauer's got some power on that one. 2-point lead now, late in the second set for the Wildcats. Bauer Power. That's a good nickname. If she doesn't have a nickname, I think I just made her a nickname. You're welcome. Lady Pirates, once again, meeting up, thinking things through, saying how they can somehow come back and win this second set here. Once again, fell in the first set. Great comeback, but unfortunately could not pull it off. All right, back on the court, we've got number 11, McBride, number 19, Olivia Howard, 26, the libero, Caden Buttram, and up front we've got Macadera, Kinley Fuller, and Aaron Swafford, folks. Looking to take on this deficit and hopefully take on the second set. Here we go, back to serve for the Wildcats will be number 1, the senior, Hammond. Hammond with a clean serve, returned by Howard. Howard set up for Swafford, Swafford to Macadera. Point awarded to the Lady Pirates. I'm not sure what happened, but Gigi Macadera gets the 23rd point of the set for the Pirates. We'll just call that one defensive pass interference. Sure. Here we go, number 22, Aaron Swafford, the sophomore. Excuse me, the junior, back to serve. Swafford sets and fires. Clean serve there from Swafford. Nice ace there! The junior, number 22, Aaron Swafford, ties up the game at 24 here in the second set. Once again, serve from Swafford. Another one! Back-to-back aces! Number 22, Aaron Swafford! The crowd loves it here in Branson. Coach Hammond on his feet. Coach McBride on his feet. Brady Wright's on his feet. Love the energy here tonight at Branson High School. Number 22, Aaron Swafford, after back-to-back aces on the serve. Another nice serve there for the junior. BHS chance starting at game point here in set 2 for the Pirates. Wilfong with a nice hit. Back over for Wilfong! And that just sent win for the Pirates! Number 14, Maddie Wilfong seals the deal here in the second set, 26-24. It's win by 2. Am I live? Team Spirit, Nirvana. Oh, man. Hey, Luke, did Chad come down the other day? He did. Think it well? Go, Trev. All right, folks, we are back. I am Luke Tranzo, a senior here at Branson High School, calling the play-by-play for tonight's OMC matchup between the Lady Pirates and the Logan Rogersville Wildcats. Pirates fall in a narrow first set, but come back and have an exciting, thrilling 26-24 victory in the second set. Now tied at 1-1 going into set number 3. I'd like to shout out everybody watching at home, listening at home. Hopefully you are enjoying my play-by-play. Like I have said multiple times, I don't know volleyball terminology. I just like to watch what happens, see who scores, and hope for a Pirate victory. More of a football guy myself, but that's okay. How's it going?
It's good. How's it up here?
Loving it.
You like it?
Oh, yeah. On the court now for the Lady Pirates, we've got Macadera, Cox, McBride, Howard, Buttram, Skoglund, and Swafford. Crowd getting fired up here for the third set. Tied at 1-1. Howard with the serve. Returned by Hammond. Set up for Ludington. Dug out by Howard. From Swafford to Skog. Emma Skoglund demonstrates the power and determination, earning the first point of this third set. 1-0 Pirates. Back to serve is Howard once again. Clean serve there from Olivia Howard. Nice play there. The ace by Olivia Howard. Pirates up early, 2-0. Once again, serve from Howard. Dug out by Holland. McBride sets up to Swafford for Skoglund. Emma Skoglund cannot be denied at the line. Gives the Pirates a 3-0 lead early on here in the third set. Howard once again on the serve. From Holland to Hammond. Back to Ludington. Put up from Cox to Swafford. Sarah Cox to Aaron Swafford. Starting it off hot for the Lady Pirates. 4-0 lead here in the third set. Another one for the Lady Pirates. Olivia Howard gets the 5th point of this third set. Folks, I've just received a message from the Coach Maloney that I forgot to do my Patrick Mahomes impression, so I will commentate this next play as Patrick Mahomes. Another one for Olivia Howard! 6-0 for the Lady Pirates.
All right, here we go, folks. Patrick Mahomes on the broadcast. Number 19, Olivia Howard, back on the serve. I went to Texas Tech. Olivia Howard to Hammond. Set up from Marshall. And that one's no good! Lady Pirates up 7-0.
I'm never doing that again. Here we go. Olivia Howard up 7-0. Big lead. Football score, folks. 1 touchdown to 0. Hammond to Marshall. And that one's no good. Dominant start for this third set for the Lady Pirates. Up 8-0. Timeout Wildcats. The fans here in Branson love to see it. Big lead early on. The Rowdies in sync, led by Des White. Does a great job with our BHS Rowdies. Big crowds at all the games, all the events. You love to see it. After early struggles for the Lady Pirates, they seem to be having a lot more fun, a lot more confidence, and a lot of Pirate pride, using that to their advantage. Here we go. Midway through the third set, we've got Howard, we've got Cox, we've got Skoglund, Buttram, Swafford, and McBride, the usuals. Here we go, folks. Up 8-0. Olivia Howard will be back to serve. Serve from Howard to Hammond. Hammond sets up for Ludington. Diving attempt there from Sarah Cox, but that will be the first point on the set for the Wildcats.
Now you gotta do it like a 1930s baseball.
And up for the serve now, you've got number 10, Cameron Marshall. Marshall, dug out by Buttram. Buttram to Swafford, set up for Skoglund. And that point will be awarded to the Wildcats. Serve from Marshall. Buttram to Swafford. Nice directional play there from McBride. Gets back in position. Defense off of Leamington's hit. Swafford to Cox. Dug out by Marshall. To Bauer. No Bauer power there. Sends that one into the net, and the Pirates will go up 9-2 here in the third set. I've been saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. I was legally blind at the age of 4, but there is, in fact, a net there. Serve now from McBride. Dug out by the Wildcats. Set up for Bauer. That one's out. 10-2 here in the third set for the Pirates. McBride once again on the serve. Played by Hammond to Marshall. Set up for Holland. Diving attempt there for the Lady Pirates, but to no avail. Point for the Wildcats. Back to serve for the Wildcats will be number 8, the junior Leah Lennington. Clean serve there for the Wildcats. Great try there from the Pirate defense, but that point will make it 10-4. Pirates still leading. Serve from Lennington, dug out by McBride. McBride to Swafford. Swafford sets up for Cox. Cannot get that one over the net. 10-5 now here in the third set. The junior Lennington now on the serve for the Wildcats. Played by Buttram. Cox tries to get that one, but falls into the student section. Nice catch there by Angel Craig in the student section, saving Cox from a potential tumble. Lennington once again on the serve for the Wildcats. Clean serve, dug out by McBride. McBride sets for Swafford. Swafford to Skoglund. Lots of power on that one and just sneaks out of the back of the court. 10-7 now for the Pirates. Lennington, dug out by Howard. Howard to Swafford. Skoglund, the Skog! Makes it 7-11. Pirates got some gas, and now they're on fire. 11-7 here in the third set. Here we go, 4-score lead for the Pirates. Served by Skoglund. A little miscommunication there for the Wildcat defense, and another point for your Lady Pirates. Now up 5 here in the third set. Dug out by Hammond. Bauer denied! Sarah Cox blocks the Mizzou commit. Shout out Tigers. Shout out to the Cox family, big supporters of the Missouri Tigers, the best team in college football. Ahmad Hardy, Bo Pribula, both Heisman candidates. Shout out to the Tigers. Emma Skoglund there on the serve. Hammond looks to get that one, but takes her hands down at the last second. That one is out of bounds and will be a point for the Wildcats. Hammond back to serve. Returned by Buttram. Buttram to Swafford. Sets up for Macadera. The power from Gigi Macadera. Somehow deflected off of a Logan Rogersville Bobby. Once again, Macadera cannot be denied this time. Number 25, Gigi Macadera, earning another point for the Lady Pirates. Substitutions now for the Pirates. Into the game is number 14, Maddie Wilfong. Swafford back to serve for the Pirates. Clean serve there. Oh, no. That one sneaks out. McBride returns to Wilfong. That one cannot sneak in. Another point for the Wildcats. You know, we've got Camo Night here for the Pirate student section, but I must say, I don't see any clothes. There is nothing there. I'm not sure what's going on. Camo Night, but I'm not seeing anything. I see floating heads. I'm a little concerned. I'm not sure. GG Macadera! Call the ball Camo because the defense didn't see that one coming. GG Macadera. What a hit. Gives the Pirates a 15-10 lead here in the third set. Cox on the serve. Nice serve there from Sarah Cox. The Pirates are red hot. Man, Red Hots are good. I like putting those things on my Christmas cookies. Shout out Grandma Trisha. Does a great job with the Christmas sugar cookies. Love putting Red Hots. That's Rudolph's little nose. You guys know what I'm talking about? No? All right, Sarah Cox with the serve now. Returned by number 4, J.C. Holmes. Sliding play attempted by the Wildcats, but no good. The Pirates stay hot and add on, making it a 7-point lead here in set number 3. Football score, folks. 2 touchdowns in the field goal to 1 touchdown in the field goal. Looks like your average Thursday night football snooze fest. Except this one's a lot more entertaining. Caden Buttram digs it out. Sets up for Wilfong. Wilfong displays the power. Set back up by Holmes. Hit back over. Dug out by Buttram once again. Swafford sets up for McBride. McBride pushes that one over. What a play! Jory McBride sends that one over the net. Never mind. 17-11. Rogersville earns the point. I must say, I don't know what happened, but we will call that one roughing the passer on the defense. Something about the net call. I'm not sure. I don't know. But Pirates still up 6. Serve from number 7, Holland. Returned by the Pirates. Set up for Macadero. That one's Sky High. Great movie, Sky High. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. I suggest watching it. Dug out by McBride. McBride with the set. That one sneaks in! Elite ball placement! Looking like Patrick Mahomes in the clutch. Threading the needle. Number 11, Jory McBride. Puts the Pirates up by 7. Back to serve, it will be the libero, number 26, Buttram. Set up for the Wildcats. Lennington pushes over. Deflected off the net. Pushed over by Skoglund. Heads up play there for the Lady Pirates. Bauer tries to get the one that in, but no good! Out of bounds once again. I have no comment, folks. For the sake of my job, I cannot comment. Pirate fans are not pleased with that one. I cannot make a comment. I like my job. Served now from the Wildcats. Dug out by McBride. McBride to Swafford. Set up for Skog. Punished! Emma Skoglund! Looking like Tom Hanks in Castaway. Sending that volleyball away. 19-12. Lady Pirates lead. Folks, if you haven't seen Castaway, I highly suggest watching that movie. Great story about the volleyball named Wilson and his companion stranded on an island. Serve from Howard. Dug out by Marshall. Set up for Lennington. Deflected off of Cox. Attempted pushback over there for the Pirates, but no good. Dug out by Buttram. Set up for McBride. The ricochet. off the top of the net. Point awarded to Rogersville. Marshall back to serve for the Wildcats. Played by Buttram, set up for Skoglund. Dug out by Holland. That one sent over. Played off the forearms of Buttram. Pushed back over by Skoglund. Diving play from the Wildcats. What a rally we've got going on here, folks. Swafford set up for Skog. Emma Skoglund! The William Penn commit cannot be denied! Emma Skoglund gives the Pirates a 6-point lead here in the third set. Cox subbed out now for number 15, the sophomore, Kenley Fuller. McBride on the serve. Dug out, no good! Sends that one into the bleachers. 21-14, 3 touchdowns to 2. Timeout called here by Rogersville. Pirates lead by 7. I'd like to take this time to shout out BHS Media, shout out Trevlin, shout out the whole staff and crew, doing a great job on our live streams and giving me the opportunity to call tonight's game. Those of you who don't know me, I am Luke Tranzo, a senior here at Branson High School. Happy to be here. Don't know a lot about volleyball, but that's okay. I'm doing my best. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. Pirates fell in a narrow fight in the first set, came back and won the second set, 26-24. And are looking to go up 2-1 with a 21-14 lead here in set number 3. Back on the court now, we've got McBride, we've got Howard, we've got Buttram, we've got Swafford, Fuller, and Skoglund. Back to serve for the Pirates is the junior, Jory McBride. Played by Hammond to Leddington. Back to Hammond, pushed over, no good! 22 now for the Lady Pirates. Just for some clarification from the Branson student section, the ball is supposed to go over the net, not below. Wasn't sure about that. The Wildcats dodge that one and earn the point and will gain possession of the ball at their own 25-yard line. Serve from Leddington. From Howard to Swafford, set up for Skoglund. Plays that one cleanly. Set up for Leddington, but that one angled towards Coach McBride on the sideline. 23-15 now for the Pirates. Like I was saying earlier, Branson legend Coulter Hammond is behind me. I would love for him to give me one of those sour Skittles he's got. That would be really awesome and much appreciated. Thank you, Coulter Hammond. Point there for the Wildcats. Speaking of Coulter Hammond, I'd like to shout out the youth football program, doing a great job playing early Saturday mornings. Great performances this past Saturday. Big victories for the youth, the up and coming Branson Pirate football players here at the high school. McBride to Macadera. G.G. Macadera displays the grit and power of this Branson Pirate volleyball squad. Now up 24-16, folks. It's game point. I have a feeling the Rowdies are going to start a BHS chant here after this serve. Here we go. Swafford on the serve. There's the chant. Can't handle that one. No good. Play there by Millie Bauer. Serve there from Bauer. Dug out by McBride. Odell Beckham that one over to Kenley Fuller. Nice placement there from Fuller. Sent back over. That one just sneaks in. 24-17 now. 24-18 now. 6-point lead for the Lady Pirates. Bauer once again serve for the Wildcats. That one hits the net, and that is a set 3 victory for the Lady Pirates. Now up 2-1 against the Log Rock Wildcats. Maybe? Is that not a set win? I don't know. Yes, it is. Of that one, yeah. So now they're up 2-1. First of 3 sets win. Yeah, that's set. I'm filling up my water. Best of 5. Whoever gets 3 sets first wins. Hope you're getting this picture with me. Get this picture with me, boys. Oh, that's so tough. You guys are awesome. Oh, you remember me? Yeah. Oh, yeah. My dad used to play softball with me. Small pitch softball. Oh yeah, they moved down there. I don't know. It's weird. Here we go, folks. We are starting set number 4. Pirates lead 2-1. We've got Kaden Buttram, Sarah Cox, Olivia Howard, Emma Skoglund, Aaron Swafford, and Jordan McBride down on the court for your Lady Pirates. Once again, the Pirates are up 2-1 over the Wildcats. Here we go, folks. Back to serve for Log Rock is number 4, the senior, J.C. Holmes. Serve from Holmes to Swafford to Skoglund! Emma Skoglund with a dominant performance tonight. Starting off the fourth set with a bang, making it 1-0 for the Lady Pirates. Serve there from McBride. From Marshall, set up for Bauer. Denied by Skoglund once again. Emma Skoglund earns a point for the Lady Pirates. Back to serve once again is McBride. Clean serve there. What a play! Like I said earlier, see Coach McBride working on that in practice every day. Great play, great execute, great job there from Lady Pirates, leading 3-0 now in set number 4. Another solid serve from McBride. Set up for Bauer. Bauer power. Cannot get a hold of that one for the Pirates. It'll be 3-1 for the Pirates here in set number 4. It's been a close one all night long. Dominant set in number 3 for the Lady Pirates. Close one in the first set. Couldn't get that one done. But back-to-back set wins. Looking to get a third here. That one can't be handled by the defense. And that one lands out. Strategic play there for the Lady Pirates, making it now 4-1. Skoglund with the serve. Fans calling for an apparent penalty of some sort. That one hits the net. They want over the line. I'm assuming over the line means a player goes over the line. Not quite sure, not sure which line, probably the line in the middle, I don't know. The Pirates up 4-2. Nice diving effort there from Olivia Howard, but to no avail. Now 4-3 here in set number 4. Folks, I've got a big shout out tonight. Shout out to 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen for keeping me hydrated. This strains your vocals quite a bit. So shout out to water. That one hits the ceiling. I feel like if it hits the ceiling, it should be a dead ball, but what do I know? Bluttram to Cox. Cannot get that one over. And we are tied now at 4 in set 4. We've got 3 fours, looking like an odd defense. Typically a nose, 4 eyes, overhang backers, 30 backers, possibly 40 backers, depending on who's running it. And that one's into the net. 5-4 lead for the Pirates. I've said it all night long. I was legally blind at the age of 4, but I can confirm there is, in fact, a net down on the court. Great insight by the Branson Pirate Rally section. Back to serve is number 22, Aaron Swafford. Dug out by Hammond. Marshall sets up for Holland, returned by McBride. Swafford to Cox. Nice placement there. Sorry, folks, I had to take a breather after that one. Here we go. Tied 5-5 in set number 4. Back to serve is number 7, Sydney Holland, the junior for the Wildcats. Clean serve by Holland, dug out by Cox. Swafford sets up for Wilfong. Nice shot there from Wilfong, returned by the Wildcats. Blocked to no avail. Wildcats take a 6-5 lead here in set number 4. Once again, the junior Holland back to serve. That one goes out. There we go. 6-6 here in set 4. Nice call there from the line judge. Looks a bit like Andy Reid, I must say. Shout out Chiefs. Sarah Cox on the serve. Cracked myself up with that one. Call me an egg. Marshall. That one is another point for the Wildcats. And although the Branson Pirates are down, I must say the score is in fact 6-7 here in set number 4. There we go! Maddie Wilfong ties the game for the Lady Pirates, 7-7. late in this OMC matchup. Back to serve now is the libero, number 26, Caden Buttram. Clean serve there, dug out by Hammond. Set up for Marshall. Pushed over by number 21, Paige Algren. Set up for McBride. Dory McBride cannot be denied! Roll Tide! Lakers in 5. What a play there for the Lady Pirates by number 11, Dory McBride. Serve there from Buttram. Dug out by Holland. Set up for Lennington. Nice play there by Cox. Set up from Swafford to McBride. Taps that one over. Great ball placement. Maddie Wilfong! Another clutch play. Making the score 9-7, giving the Lady Pirates a 2-score lead here in set number 4. I've got Landon Hughes exiting the building. Shout out Landon Hughes. Had 2 sacks and 2 touchdowns in last night's JV performance. Great job for number 89, Landon Hughes. Set up for Skoglund. Dug out by Holland. That one over the head of the Pirate defense. It is now 9-8 here in set 4. Served by Marshall. Barely gets over the net, and that will be a point for Logrod, making it 9-all late in tonight's matchup. Marshall. Returned by McBride. Set up from Swafford to Skoglund. Just taps that one over. Great ball placement, but heads up play by the defense, but to no avail. Great communication, great effort there for the Lady Pirates. Retaking the lead here in the 4th set. You know I'm going to say it. I was legally blind once, but there is in fact a net down on that court, and the ball did in fact hit it. Bauer denied once again by the net. Another point there for the Lady Pirates. That one looked a lot like prime Luke Tranzo in 7th grade basketball. Nothing but net. Returned there by Hammond. Set up from Marshall. Back to Agron. From Swafford to Sarah Cox. Hits the top of the net and will be a point for the Wildcats. Number 8, back to serve. That will be Leah Lennington, the junior for the Wildcats. Nice play there from Buttram. And a block by the Wildcats, making it now 11-11. Folks, make a wish. I would tell you my wish, but they can't come true. Let's just say I'm hoping for a Pirate victory tonight. Serve once again from Lennington. Skims the top of the net. From Swafford back to Skog. Returned by the Wildcats. Bauer, heads up play there from Skoglund. Trying to find the hole in the defense. Sent back over, turned by Howard. Howard to Swafford. Swafford back to McBride. Dory McBride! What a shot! Number 11 gives the Pirates 12 as they take the lead here in set number 4. Student section loves that one. Getting hyped, getting after it. You love to see it. Number 11, Dory McBride. Makes the play, now back on the serve. Turned by the Wildcats. Nice shot there from number 22, Millie Bauer. Tying the game back up at 12. All right, folks, I'm having a bit of conflict with tonight's meal. Do I go Taco Bell or McDonald's? I'm on my own for dinner. I don't know which one, so please let me know. Reach out. From Swafford back to Skoglund, returned by Marshall. I'm leaning Taco Bell. Nothing beats some good late night Taco Bell. Dug out by Howard from Swafford. Back to McBride. That one sneaks through. Can't get in the line. Wildcats take the lead 13-12. Back to serve now is number 1, Addison Hammond, the senior for the Wildcats. Buttram hits to Swafford. The power from Skoglund. Returned by the Wildcats. Deflected off of the Pirate defense. And it is now a 14-12 lead for Log Rock. Hammond once again on the serve. Dug out by McBride. Sent back to Buttram. Team play there from Buttram. Tapped over, diving attempt by Fuller. Cannot get there. Pirates now down by 3. Ricochet, you take her aim, fire away, fire away. You never know how your titanium. Great song, by the way. Great song. I am titanium. I'm more of an adamantium guy. Shout out Wolverine. Big fan of him. And Hugh Jackman, the greatest showman, the Music Man. A lot of great stuff there from Hugh. Shout out Sutton Foster as well. Here we go. Number 1, Addison Hammond. Back on the serve. Set up from Swafford to Skoglund. Nice play there for the Lady Pirates. The defense cannot get there. And it's now 13-15. Shortens the deficit to 2. Skoglund now back to serve for Lady Pirates. Clean serve there. Dug out by the Wildcats. Nice attempt there from Bauer. Hits off the net and is good for a Wildcat point. Now up 16-13. Return from Howard to Macadera. That looked like holding offense number 7, but I don't know anything. Macadera with the shot. Cannot get it in the lines. Point awarded to Rogersville. Once again, folks, legally blind at the age of 4, had laser eye surgery, but I can confirm there is a net down on the court, for those of you wondering back at home. Number 22, Aaron Swafford, back to serve for the Pirates. Returned by Gentry. Over by Hammond. From Buttram to Swafford. Sets up for Macadera. GG Macadera! Finds a hole in the defense. Punishes the ball. And brings the deficit back down to 2 here in set number 4. What a kill for the senior. Serve return by the Wildcats. Nice dig there from McBride. I believe that's a dig. I don't know. Marshall sets up. Push back over. Return by Macadera. Looking to set up for Kenley Fuller there. Gentry returns Fuller's shot. Swafford back to Wilfong. That one sent sky high. Once again, great movie on Netflix. I recommend watching. Nice hustle there from Buttram to Swafford. And that one's out of bounds. Clutch play there for the Pirate defense. Never mind, that one is awarded to the Wildcats. It'll be 18-15. Wildcats lead here in the 4th. Served by number 7, Holland. Returned by the Pirates. That one is deflected and awarded to the Wildcats. They now lead by 4, 19-15. Sydney Holland, the junior, with the serve. Deflected by Buttram. Set up from Swafford. Tapped over the net. And that's a point for the Pirates! Playing mind games with the Wildcat defense. Shortens the deficit to 3 points now for the Lady Pirates. Rumor has it that this Pirate team uses telekinesis to choose where the ball goes. Looks like they use it there. Returned by number 33, Emma Holstein. That one's deflected and will be awarded a point for the Wildcats. Nice play there. Macadero, Wilfong, and Swafford up front. Powerful hair color trio right there. Nice shot there from Wilfong. McBride stepping up. Returned by Swafford. Diving play there from Cox, but to no avail. It is now a 21-16 lead here in the fourth. Timeout taken. Here, down by 5 for the Pirates. Pirates break the huddle. Storming back out on the court. You've got Buttram, McBride, Cox, Wilfong, Macadera, and Swafford to close it out. Yeah, you're good. Here we go. Back to serve for the Wildcats is number 20, Haley Buckman, senior. Down 5. Pirates receive the serve. Set up for Macadera. Nice shot there. Elite placement. Back to Macadera. Once again, Gigi Macadera threads the needle right through 3 defenders, getting the Pirates back on track. Back to serve is Buttram. Clean serve there. Fielded by Hammond. Deflected by the Pirate defense. Back over. Diving play by Sarah Cox. Back to Swafford. Set up for Skoglund. Nice shot there from Skoglund. Sent back over. Diving play once again. That one's into the net and ricochets straight back down into the court. No good for the Pirate though. I've just been asked if volleyball can end in a tie. This is not like regular season football. If any of you watched the Cowboys-Packers game, there are no ties. Best of 5 sets, that's an odd number. Nice shot there! Deflecting off the Wildcat defender. Looking to make a comeback here in the 4th set. Nice play there for the Lady Pirates. Howard back to serve. That one sneaks over the net. Nice serve there from Olivia Howard. Returned by Sarah Cox for the Pirates. Set up from Swafford to McBride. Deflected and retaliated. Back to Sarah Cox. Set up from Swafford once again to McBride. Second time's the charm. No, it's not. Can we get a third? Back from Howard. From Swafford to Skoglund. Slips it in! Sneaks that one through. It makes it 19-22 here in the 4th set. Nice play there from number 18, Emma Skoglund. Nice serve there from Olivia Howard. What a play! Dory McBride cannot be denied. Roll Tide! Lakers in 5. What a play there from the junior. Howard once again on the serve. Received by Hammond. Put back up for Marshall. For Bauer. Back to Swafford to Skoglund. Hammond once again to Marshall. And that's a point for the Pirates! Never a doubt! Right back in it. 21-22, down by 1. Late in the fourth. And it's time for a timeout. Pirates have momentum. They're fired up. Great chanting from the rowdies in the student section. For any of you doubting my singing abilities, I got top 25 in the district, which means I'm headed to all-state auditions. Never a doubt. Don't doubt my singing abilities. Don't doubt the Lady Pirates. Amazing effort tonight, looking to see off a victory here in the fourth set. Down by 1, can they finish it off? Howard, Buttram, Cox, McBride, Swafford, and Skoglund return to the court of play. Serve now from Olivia Howard. Attempted return! No! Good! We are tied, folks! I repeat, we are tied here late in the fourth set. 22 all. Howard once again on the serve for the Lady Pirates. Returned by Hammond. From Marshall to Leddington. Deflected off Skoglund. Pushed back over by Cox. Point for Logrod. Serve here for Logrod from Buttram. Put up by Swafford to Skoglund. Elite ball placement! Emma Skoglund! Looking like a quarterback on 3rd and long against cover 0. What a play. 23 all. Let's go Pirates chant started by the parents. Student section joins in. I want to join in. Nice serve there from McBride. Kinley Fuller denies the long round goal. And it is game point, folks. Get on your feet. I don't care if you're at home. Get off your couch. The Pirates are up by 1 late in the fourth set. (24-23). 1 point and the Pirates seal off the victory here tonight. Big OMC matchup between the Wildcats and the Lady Pirates. 24-23. Multiple comeback victories so far for the Lady Pirates. Can they seal it off right here tonight, here in the fourth set? Up by 1, need 2 to win it all. Can they do it, folks? I think they can. Bob the Builder, can he fix it? Yes, he can. The Pirates, can they win it? Yes, they can! McBride feet. Jordan McBride back on the serve. Wildcat defense ready. Chance started, McBride. Clean serve. Fielded by Hammond. Back to Marshall. That was deflected. We're now tied up, folks. Just a reminder, it is win by 2. Back up, folks! We aren't done yet. Let's go! Tie game, 24-24 here in set 4. Serve from Hammond. Returned by Swafford. Swafford to Skoglund. Deflected. Put back up by Marshall. Deflected again. Back to Marshall. To Bowers. What a play by McBride! Swafford sends it back over. For Bowers again. McBride again! She does it again! But that one can't land in bounds. Pirates now down by 1. serve. We are tied! 25-25! Skoglund on the serve. Let's go Pirates. Echoing through the crowd. Clean serve by Skoglund. Deflected. Set back up. It is out! 26-25, folks. It's game point. Crowd on their feet, chanting, cheering, hooping, hollering. The serve from Skoglund. Can they seal it here? Heyman sends it back over to Howard. Set up for Macadera. Deflected by Hammond. Bauer, third by Skoglund. Set up. Blocked by the defense. Returned by the Pirates. Put back up. Somehow goes over the net. She is Houdini. The crowd is fired up, folks. It's 26-27. Pirates down by 1. Bauer's back on the serve. Howard gets to Swafford, sets up for Macadera. We're headed to set 5, folks. go, folks. We are back for set number 5 here at Branson High School in a highly anticipated OMC matchup between the Branson Pirates and the Logan Rogersville Wildcats. After 4 hard-fought, close ending sets, we are here in the 5th and final. Lady Pirates look to win this one in 5. Here we go. Olivia Howard back to serve, returned by Hammond. Hammond sets up for Marshall. Marshall to Bowers, nice play there from Olivia Howard. Swafford can't handle that one, and it is an early score for the Wildcats. Folks, if you're just now tuning in here late in the game, I am Luke Tranzo, a senior here at Branson High School. Shout out to the BHS Media Department for putting on awesome streams and allowing me to have this opportunity. I am thrilled to call the game of volleyball. I may not know as much as football, but you know what? I'm trying. Hopefully you all have been enjoying the stream so far. Another point for the Wildcats. They are now up 2-0 here late in the matchup. Serve once again from Lennington. Return from Buttram. Set up for Skoglund. Nice play there from Skoglund. Hammond on the return to Bauer. Set from Cox to Swafford. Deflected off the net and point awarded to Lagra. I'd like to apologize. I got really into that 4th set, and now my voice is hurting. But you know what? I'm going to keep trying. Buttram. Set up to Skoglund. That one's good for a Pirate point. 2-1 here, I believe. Maybe. Scoreboard says 3-1. Yeah, 3-1. 3-1. 3-1 here in set number 5. Serve there from McBride. Bauer's shot is good for the Wildcats. It is now 4-1. That one's out of bounds. Serve is no good, and point awarded to the Pirates. Chipping away at the deficit, now down 2 here late in the OMC matchup. Serve here by number 18, Emma Skoglund, the senior. Return by number 4, that'll be J.C. Holmes. Bauer gets the shot through the defense and takes a 5-2 lead. To McBride. McBride to Macadera. From Howard to Buttram. Back over. Bauer to Marshall. Sets up. That one's out of bounds. Point for the Lady Pirates. Great value there. Now only down by 2. It is 3-5 here late in this affair. We've got number 22, Aaron Swafford, now on the serve. Swafford. Clean serve, fielded by Hammond. Hammond to Marshall. Back over from Wilfong. Swafford. London Roselle, number 23, checks in the game. Holmes sets up for Hammond. Hammond sets one over. McBride to Swafford. To Macadera. That one sneaks in! What a shot from number 25, G.E. Macadera. Making it 4-5 here, late in the matchup. Swafford on the serve. Fielded by Hammond. Put back over by Bauer. Diving play! Cannot get that one in bounds. Great effort there from number 26, Caden Buttram. Laying it all out on the line for the squad. Swafford sets up Wilfong. Diving play from the Wildcat defense. Sets up for Holmes. It hits the net! Pirates now down by 1. You all already know what's coming. I was legally blind at the age of 4, but there is in fact a net down on that court. I can confirm, I have prescriptions. It is there. Serve from Cox. Fielded by Holmes. Set back up from Marshall to Lennington. That one's out of bounds. Tie game here in the 5th set, 6-6. Lady Pirates serving, and it'll be number 1, Sarah Cox. Serve from Cox, rebounded off of Marshall, put back over, diving play by Cox from Swafford to McBride. Lennington tapped back over from Wilfong. Marshall sets up once again for Lennington, tipped, deflected, diving play from Buttram, diving play from McBride. Set back over from Swafford. That one deflected off the Pirate defense. And the score is in fact 6-7, folks. It is 6-7. I hate to be that guy, but it is 6-7 here in the 5th set. Serve now for number 20, Haley Buckman, senior for the Wildcats. Make that 6-8. Also my height, fun fact. Serve now from Buckman. Cox sets up Swafford from Wilfong. What a shot! Maddie Wilfong earns the kill and puts the Pirates within 1 here late in set number 5. All right, this one's going to be a little ASMR call here. Serve from Buttram. Defended by the Wildcats. Point no good there for the Pirates. Deflected off the ground, and it will now be 7-9 here in the 5th set. Here we go, folks. Back to serve is going to be number 10, Cameron Marshall. Dug out by Buttram. Emma Skoglund, nice shot. Lennington puts it back over, diving play. Sends that one into the fans, knocks over a water bottle. Point for Logron. Timeout called now. Pirates falling 7-10 here in the 5th set. I'd like to take this time to thank BHS Media for allowing me to call tonight's game. I thoroughly enjoy this broadcasting experience, and they always do a great job on all of our live streams. So shout out Coach Hawkins, shout out Trevlin, shout out Reed, shout out Max, shout out Easton, shout out everybody who is involved in tonight's broadcast. They crush it. They do a great job, as always, here at Branson High School. Here we go, folks. From McBride to Cox. Back over by Buttram. Bauer smokes the ball, and there's a point for the Wildcats.
Shout out Colt.
Colt. And shout out Colt, doing a great job following the ball in tonight's broadcast. Shout out to Colt. Swafford sets up for Skoglund. Emma Skoglund! What a shot there from number 18. It's now 8-11 here in the 5th set. Back to serve now is Howard. Olivia Howard. Deflected by Holland. Set up for Bauer. And ricochets off 2 Pirates. It is now 8-12, folks. Timeout taken here. Pirates will regroup and hope to take another lead. They've done it in every set so far. Let's hope they can do it again. All right, folks, we are back. Looks like we've got Howard, Cox, Buttram, McBride, Skoglund, and Swafford here in the game. Serve will be from number 8, Lennington Jr. for the Wildcats. Lennington serves deflected for Skoglund. What a shot for Emma Skoglund! Getting the Pirates right back into this one. There was some confusion, but they ruled that the ball did, in fact, hit the ground. Nice play there for number 18. Serve from McBride. Deflected by Hammond. Put back over! What a strategic play by number 22! And it has now been ruled a point for Logrod. Pirates have now been given a yellow card warning. From Swafford to London Roselle with a nice shot. Marshall sets up for Bauer. Taps that one over, fielded by Buttram. Sets up for Skoglund. Skoglund with the heads-up play. Back over from Swafford. Bauer. Smokes the ball for Logrod. Return from Howard. Buttram sits up for Roselle. Marshall to Bauer. Fielded by Buttram. Buttram sets for Swafford. That one digged up by Buttram. Buttram to Roselle. Roselle. Nice ball placement. And that was a point for the Pirates. The crowd is fired up on their feet. They love that one. 10-14 here late in the match. Skoglund with the serve. Returned by the Wildcats. And that is the match, folks. Pirates fall to Logan Rogersville 15-10 in the 5th set. Yeah.